What's up, guys? We're here on my casting couch at my house. This is going to be a little different than normal. I just did a little bit of filming when I was out, when Justin was taking care of his baby and stuff. Obviously you guys know that, and you know, he's got family obligations and stuff. So when I went riding, I took a little videos, and we're just going to go and I'm going to see what Justin thinks. We'll kind of talk about it and what happened and you know, whatever else.
Yeah, definitely a different style of video. We've never done anything like this, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. I mean, this content is better than no content, you know, like this would have never seen the light of day if we didn't throw all this together in like a compilation like this. So, you know, this is where some serious carnage happens on Billy's rig. It'll be later in the video at some point. Whenever we get to that clip, that's when you guys will see it, but that's what the title and thumbnail is about. And we talked about it in the last video. If you didn't see that video, it's kind of like an update video on Billy's whole rig, all the parts that have changed since you guys have been on the channel. So check that out to get updated. But other than that, I mean, all in all, what do you got, like 3 or 4 different parks that you went to? Yeah,
so there'll be 2 Wellsville trips in this, Dirty Turtle trip and
Stony
Lonesome trip. Yeah.
So be like some clips from each one. We're gonna try and keep them like per park, but at the end there might be some random ones thrown in, and we'll let you know where they were filmed for sure. But looks like this first one was Wellsville. And what do you know about this rig?
This is my buddy Matt's. It's a 2020 Turbo S, actually the same as mine. It's got ORB suspension, X300 axles, actually my old axles, I sold them. Stock RS1 DIFF, built drive shaft. Basically kind of like mine, similar rig to mine.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see it.
Hopefully there's no sound.
Hopefully it plays.
We're in it.
Oh, that's, see, like, it doesn't look that horrible.
Okay, so this is Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
And actually this is the bad video of it, of course. I didn't think I was supposed to put this one in. But anyways, that was Crazy Horse. We rolled it a couple times. I rolled it after he did. If you're wanting to go there and try it, good luck. I wouldn't hit it. I don't think any of us would. Not even Josh when he's in his mood. I don't think there's way too much risk. That place has like the biggest hills that are climbable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I've heard a lot of things about it. We've never went. It just doesn't seem like a very simple park to go like camp and ride at for the weekend. I don't know. Like it depends on your setup, I guess.
Yeah, right.
What it sounds like.
Yeah.
But before we didn't have anything. We had to rent a cabin and
yeah, there's nothing like that.
So obviously we chose different places, but is this the one where someone makes it or no? Do you know?
I'm not sure which one this one is. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like.
So this is the same guy, Matt, in his tube chassis, so he actually races. So this is Crazy Horse again. And that's like a 260 wheel horse, 110 inch wheelbase, single seater tube chassis. And it was, you could, as you guys just saw, I mean, he was in it to win it.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you're going to make it up that.
We'll play that again. That's wild. I mean, what is he, 32, those canines?
Yeah, they're the super slicks.
slicks.
But you don't need it, you know. I don't even think it's not even really a tire climb. It's
and
just
it's really loose up at the top. You can see it just shooting around.
Yeah, if you got, that first ledge in the beginning is like a 2-footer that you actually like jump up to face. And then the end, there's another like 2 foot that's been dug out at the top, where I think a full body, I don't think you'll get past it without flipping down it. That's not the one you want to be doing that on.
I've seen, you guys have probably seen a video floating around of just random people just tumbling down. I know I've seen a couple that just yard sailed at the bottom.
Yeah, it's no joke. The place is insane.
But all right, let's see what we got next. Looks like the same rig as the first video.
Yep, same one. This is called, I'm pretty sure it's called Chapstick is what they call it there. I could be wrong, but this is a good climb because I hit this too and it's on video. You can see the tire difference here. a little bit.
And these are just 32 sticky Zillas?
Yep, and they're basically brand new. Nice save. So it's I mean, it doesn't look like nothing, I'm sure, in film.
Yeah, it's kind of funny being on the receiving end. Like, I wasn't here, so I'm like, oh, just hit a little faster, you know? And Billy's like, nah, you can't.
Yeah. So he made it. Pretty cool climb. It's just one out of a creek, kind of close. So this next one's actually me hitting that same one.
A little different camera angle, it looks like. But
yeah, this is the same climb now, and I'm running the Nito stickies. Right up I went.
Yeah, pretty much effortless,
yeah,
really.
It didn't look like much at all. But.
Just a little bump it took.
And then you get up here and you're all messed up and it's sketchy.
Just one of those trails that goes to nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. Get up it, turn around, come back down.
Those are the ones when you brake, you just contemplate why you hit something that didn't even go anywhere.
Yep.
Let's see what we got next.
Okay, this one's the gatekeeper at Wellsville. So my buddy again, Matt, hitting in his buggy.
So obviously, like,
and he hits it hard.
Yeah, that was sick. Obviously, a lot of these clips are other people's, because Billy was grabbing some clips. He does have some of him, which you'll see here and there, but there is, you know, some
the
other
majority
rigs,
of it,
obviously.
yeah. Just I enjoyed filming, or you know, we enjoy filming, so I tried to get as much film as I could. But obviously, it's hard to get yourself sometimes.
Is this the same thing we just saw?
No, this is actually, so this is as far as to my knowledge, I'm the first side-by-side to ever get up this, and they named it Billy Goat after me. So this is Wellsville too, and that's a trail name. It's kind of one we just made on the spot. They'd tried it before, but nobody had ever made it, so.
Like some cliff style terrain.
It is
down in like a bog.
It literally, if that's the best way I can put it, is it's like the cliffs, but like 100% scarier. And the hills are ginormous.
This was prior to your cage modifications.
Yep. This place is half the reason I wanted to do cage modifications, because everything is just death. You roll like 4,000 times to the bottom of these hills.
I'm surprised to see how many of like these style like ravine like cool ledge trails it look like there was.
There's a lot. It's
like
a lot
every time you hear about Wellsville, you just hear about Crazy Horse and it's wild and you'll die.
Yeah.
So that's why like obviously we're not trying to hit Crazy Horse in full bodies. That was sick.
Yeah, there's a lot of like really fun trails like this in Wellsville, but there's not.
But they don't go anywhere either. Like that one looked like it just stopped.
Yeah, well, we just made it, so we just, you know, you kind of go out the top yet, but you know, it's a shorter trail. There's a lot of that.
This is at Wellsville too?
Yep, this is Wellsville too.
So what rig is this now?
This is a 2019 Turbo S. Basically fully built again. It has Demon axles in it, the XHGs or whatever, spool front diff, drive shaft. Basic.
Yeah, just basic.
Yeah, Logan Fetters. He's actually building a tube chassis right now, which is pretty cool. But
he went right up. Beat down.
Yeah, right up it. And a lot of people, this is very. Video just doesn't do any of this stuff justice. Oh, here we go. So this is me on Gatekeeper. So it was like 3 videos ago now. And you can tell I hit it like a. I'm sorry. I hit it like a wuss at first. I thought the Nitos would have crawled it more, but as you'll see, it didn't.
The last guy that hit the Gatekeeper, it was a couple of videos ago, like he said, you know, he kind of like jumped up it looked like.
Yeah. Yeah, and I thought I could get away with getting hit in a little slower, but I couldn't. And this is, I'm still running this, so this video too, I have the spool in it, and so I'm fully built too. This was, I think, well, the first trip I had with the spool.
And the Nittos, right?
Yeah, I think this was the first trip with the Nittos. Actually, when I got home from this, I had like 2 or 3 people bought Nittos just because of this ride. So they're a good tire. I'm impressed. As you can see, I'm just not doing much of anything. Contemplating hitting it harder.
Not wanting to detonate everything.
Yeah. I think this was before I detonated everything though. This was back when I thought my thing was indestructible.
Oh, right.
I don't remember though.
Yeah, it went
Yeah. Yeah, it went right up.
Though, yeah.
Yeah, and it keeps going up. It was actually a pretty cool trail, but it was just hard to film.
Alright, so I think that's it for Wellsville that I can see right now anyways. We're kind of waiting for certain stuff to like upload into the computer land, so bear with us. Let's shoot over to some Dirty Turtle maybe. Looks like we don't have too much from here, but so what do we got here? The Talon.
Yeah, the Talon, as you're gonna see right about here.
Should we be barking or what?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah,
that thing looks sick.
Yeah, and that was basically bone stock with a cage and 32-inch carnivores, and it was pretty impressive. The only thing that really he struggled with was not having a front locker. That's still like the #1 thing. Nowadays he's fully built, full ORB. He did order the front locker, still hasn't got it yet though, but hopefully you'll be seeing him in some videos upcoming.
Yeah, that'd be cool. The Talon's always piqued our interest for the old club limiter life.
Yeah, you know? And that guy, like, he really likes to ride, and he's still pretty new into riding, so it's cool. He'd be a cool one to bring with and, you know, watch him hit more and more, and he's definitely not scared, so.
That brings us to this next one of Ethan. You guys know Ethan, old Squeaky.
Yep. This is where I'm pretty sure the Dougie happens, so we still have no idea what's causing it, but keep an eye on his driver front. You could just hear it right there.
Oh.
And where it starts to do the shimmy, and then you can hear it.
That's the same tire that did it in Alabama too.
So I know
He thinks it's the axle.
Like, it's doing it pretty bad right here. Yeah, I don't know. This is the same climb that Talon just went up too, so put that into perspective. Talon just motorboated right up. But this was definitely a wheelbase climb. Can-Am's definitely struggled more than the Polaris and the Talon. But
yeah, probably just it looks like 2 different ledges, like that you're kind of trying to get up at the same time.
Yeah, we hit it in our old Dirty Turtle video.
Oh, this is the one we flew the drone on?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Looks different from the front of it.
Yeah, that was,
it's the same thing.
If you guys heard that, that was the noise we're talking about. It just did it really bad right there. And that was it.
So that was all from Dirty Turtle. You got any more spooling up, or was that it, you think?
Who knows? I think there's a couple more spooling up yet from Dirty Turtle. Oof. Bear with us here.
Yeah, some technical difficulties. So, all right, we'll go into SMORR then. This is where the magic happens, I think.
Yeah, this is where everything broke.
All right, so here's the
first one.
What is this? The waterfall?
Yeah, the waterfall and Rattler. If you guys remember the OG video, I landed on my backside going up that.
Yeah, in Tippy.
In Tippy, yep.
Or no, Ticky.
Oh yeah, Ticky.
I think you said it in the last video too.
But as you can see, the Nittos crawled right up it, barely spun a tire, which is pretty cool.
Alright,
here's
the one. This is it. You guys ready for this?
This is where I broke everything. which it doesn't look like nothing on video.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You just hear the crunchy.
Yeah, there's the cha-ching.
Well, I'm gonna play that one more time for you guys.
But this is from the top.
It's crazy too because it was so wet. Like
it was the muddiest I've ever ridden there. You know, it was just an absolute bog, and for it to be like that, it was.
That's crazy. So then I think this is the same thing, just a view from behind.
Yep, this is the back view of it.
That's a good one.
They said I look good. So okay, give her.
She's
It
broke.
literally looks like nothing.
No, I mean
it's depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what took out the front diff and the trans.
Took a lick.
Took a lick, and that's when this happened.
So this is the pinion shaft itself. So it didn't break the ring gear.
Nope, didn't break the ring gear, didn't break the spool, didn't break anything. It literally broke the pinion. So.
And.
Oh yeah, and I blew out low gear in my transmission. So it was a good lick.
What do we got here?
This is pretty sure this is Little Hoss or Big Hoss or something. This was high range, wide open.
Jeez, you're a mob then.
Up something, hit a tree, and that's where I stopped. It's like the video does it no justice. It's scary as hell, and it was just a commitment thing, and it was so wet there was nobody getting up it.
We got here some Red Hawk, it looks like.
Yeah, this is Red Hawk. What I rolled on in the OG SMORR video. You just drive right up the beginning part where I rolled, and it's the easy part now. And now, right where I'm at right now, it gets pretty buck.
Yeah, that looked rough.
But it's definitely gotten a lot worse. Everything at SMORR kind of like went up a number from what they were. Like it was a 4. If it was a 4 before, it's now like a 5 because of how just rutted out, washed out everything's gotten. But it's still probably one of my favorite parks if you like to ride hard, because it's a lot of really cool trails.
Alright, we're gonna organize a couple clips here and we'll get back with you guys. Alright, so then this one, what do we got? Another tube chassis?
Yeah, this is back at Wellsville. This is one of the last tube chassis RZR Sharp Customs put out. Big turbo, fully built RCBs. You know the deal.
Let's see.
Ready to party. Came to show that full body what's up.
That's a line I saw.
Oh, thanks to eat.
Same hill, I actually made it up before this, but obviously I don't have it on film, which sucks. But
bummer. So then what do we got? We got one from, what do we got next?
I don't know.
It's a 2-minute.
Oh yeah, this is the gatekeeper again at Wellsville. Old XTR 370 33s.
Oh really? Struggling?
Struggling. Yeah, which is really weird because we've had good luck with them, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's a 33 or what, but not too happy in this slick rock. But this is another fully built Turbo S RCBs, spooled, basically everything.
In the sauce.
Yeah, he was beating around trying to get up that, but I don't know if he even actually made it. I think he did make it eventually. Maybe it's right here. There we go.
Jeez.
Nice.
That was a beatdown. Back to this green tailing.
Yep. A little more reveling.
This was that dirty turtle.
Yep. No problem. Have your pig and poop. And then actually this other guy that we met there, he's in a rail buggy. That's what's coming up next. This is a pretty wild little person. they do climb some good stuff, but as you can see, he was kind of struggling here, but it was pretty deep ruts, and they've done like 30s. I don't know how they climb what they do, but they're weird animals, that's for sure.
Yeah, this doesn't really look like a real buggy type of climb.
No, it was pretty steep and pretty rutted, and what he's stuck on right now is a big rut that he had to like climb. But
alright, well, let's see what else we got.
yeah, he doesn't end up
Thanks for that. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Alright, we're back out here at Dirty Turtle, looks like.
yeah, Talon again. I don't remember how long this video is or what happens. Carnivores aren't moving very well, as you can see.
Yeah, you don't want to hit that rock.
32 carnivores.
Yep. I think he had like 15 pounds in him out here. He was really aired up because he was afraid he was going to cut one down. It's a Roxxzilla rough.
Yeah, this place was savage when we were there. Did you have any issues?
Nope.
Were you on?
Hey, at least
You
your
know,
front's
no,
up now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep, no issues. They don't even have a scratch in the sidewall, which is crazy.
Just let out as if it comes like mine did.
Sensing some limiter.
You don't want to
coming
do
here,
that.
or
I don't remember. What's really screwing him here though is his front diff not being full locked. Like it's hard to tell in the video because it's the opposite. It's the driver's side. It's not wanting to spin. So, but he struggles, and we ended up having to winch him.
Oh, he was up.
Yeah,
dude.
and the tires stopped spinning.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
To one downfall.
So
They hold
close.
up pretty well, but I guess we'll see how they hold up once they get a locker in them.
Yeah, I mean that's the truth. You know, now
Yeah.
there's options out there for the locker, but you know, just like everything, once you upgrade,
Yep.
it's gonna break.
Yeah, he tries this for a few times and then he just doesn't make it, so we could probably go to the next one.
Alright, we'll
Keep
switch
going.
it. Switch it here to the next one. Ooh,
Oh, some Can-am
Can-am
action.
action.
It's a guy,
Where's this?
Chris, I met. This is at SMORR at the top of Double Whammy. So when we went the first time, we never made it.
Oh yeah, we never went that far.
Yeah.
Aaron rolled.
Yep.
Or broke, or both.
Yep. So this is the top ledge of Double Whammy
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
at 35s. 100% stock X3 on 35s. Never broken anything ever in like 2,000 miles.
These must be nice.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. And he goes places with it, so.
And now we're back at Wellsville, looks like.
Yeah, back at Wellsville. Same guys in the last video, now he's on 32 Gets fucked. Broke a RCB drive shaft. So he's 2-dig right now. Broke the front, stripped the bolts right out of the front of the drive shaft.
Hate to see it, you know.
This back at Wellsville again, just some random climb we made. My buddy Matt. Big power.
That's it. Just letting her eat.
Yeah, video doesn't do this stuff justice. That was an insane climb, insane line that he picked. Just loose dirt. Hoonin'.
I think that's all we got for now.
Yeah, that's it.
Got some more videos trying to transfer over from the phone to the computer, so I'm gonna check those out when I'm editing the rest of this video up. So we'll see those together, but I think that's it. I'm gonna head home.
Yeah, before it rains.
Yeah,
We're actually gonna get some rain up here. It's an
For once.
exciting day.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll see when I find the next clips. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this reaction video. A little different, definitely a change of pace. Some pretty cool clips in here, some full sends. Obviously, you guys just seen it. This one was kind of a struggle to edit. There was a lot of time involved with this one, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button at least. If you guys are already subscribed on every video, if you guys want to help us grow, hit that like button and drop a comment, just something. You know, I know we can't get to all of them. We're trying to do better at that, but drop a comment below. You know, the more comments, the more likes, the more YouTube promotes the video. So I know a lot of you guys want to help us grow. I appreciate that big time. So if you guys could do that, that'd be awesome. I also want to run one quick thing for the guys that made it this far in the video. Anybody interested in some types of, when we've got some downtime, film like a little, kind of like a podcast and just throw it up on this channel. Be about off-road topics or our lives in general, or any kind of topic that you guys have in mind for something like that. Be curious what you think, you know, just obviously would be filler between our normal content, so it's not going to be replacing anything, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Couple questions or a couple ideas I've gotten written down if any of these pique your guys' interest. Curious what you guys think. So I got thoughts on like new machines, like, you know, Polaris just released their lineup, Can-am just released their new lineup. Like maybe we can make a video talking about those, running over some specs, what we think, etc. Or, you know, if we could build a different side-by-side, what would it be? You know, get Josh's input, Billy's input, mine, that kind of thing. How'd we get into off-roading? Like what different rigs we've had, other hobbies that we've got, you know, 2-seat versus 4-seat, like what should you buy? What do we think about them? Will we have our own one? Just different topics like that. So just curious what you guys think. Enough rambling here. Hope you guys enjoy the video. See you on the next one. Also guys, just thought of this. I want to add this in here. So this would be something that's definitely just going on this channel. We wouldn't be making like an audio only podcast for Spotify or Apple Podcasts or anything like that. It would just be a video posted on this channel, filmed with me or Billy, or me, Josh and Billy, or just one of us or whatever, you know. And I would throw it up on here, and then, you know, for example, like you guys could listen to it on your ride to work or while you're working, or if you want to watch us talk about some topics, you can do that too. But just an idea. I know I listen to videos, but I drive like over an hour to work every day, so something to pass the time. Just wanted to add that in there, and yeah, let me know what you guys think.